If you were born between the dates of late September and early October, you are a Libra. So watch this video where I'm going to break down everything you need to know about the Libra sign, including personality traits people are going to have if they are a Libra. Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Isabelle and I help you understand who you are using personality typing systems and astrology, because I was the kind of person who did not understand themselves for way too much of their life. And then I discovered these systems like the Enneagram, the Myers-Briggs, and astrology. And for the first time in my life, I understood who I was and what my desires were. So now I'm here to teach you about these systems so that you can understand them and apply them to your life to live in alignment with your desires. Now, before I get too far into this video, hit the link in the description below to grab your own My Horoscope Made Me Do It hoodie. If you want one of these hoodies, I'm offering them for a limited time right now. So hit the link in the description below to grab yours now, and then we can be twinning. Today, I'm talking about what the Libra archetype is, including the traits and personality traits of the Libra sign. So before I dive into this video and explain what the Libra archetype is, keep in mind that you do not have to be a Libra Sun to have strong Libra traits. Chances are you're watching this video because you found out that you or a loved one is born between the dates of roughly September 20th and October 20th. And this means that you're a Libra. And if you're born between these dates, you are in fact a Libra and you will probably have strong Libra qualities. However, this time frame is just referring to when the sun, which is one planet in our solar system, when the sun was in Libra. And there are so many other planets that are in our birth chart that could give us Libra qualities if they were in the sign of Libra at our time of birth. So if you have a moon in Libra, a Mercury in Libra, or something else in Libra, you can have strong Libra qualities. So in this video, I'm going to break down everything you need to know about the Libra sign, including what it means to have your sun in the sign of Libra, but also generally what someone's going to be like if they have Libra traits. Libra is the 7th sign of the zodiac. And in astrology, there's a zodiac wheel, as it is on my hoodie. You can kind of see it. We have a wheel here. I never would have thought I would have used this hoodie to give my presentations until this moment right now. I should just hold it up. Exhibit A. But in the first 6 signs of the zodiac, we're forming a sense of self. And we have to go through the stages starting at Aries. So in Aries, we are starting our journey. We come into the world and we're bold and brave and we're trying to be strong and charge life head on. Then we learn to slow down when we get to Taurus and we learn to just embrace comfort and luxury. Eventually we get sick of the comfort and we think, okay, I have enough comfort. So now we become curious and we embrace the sign of Gemini, looking at the world, being curious, asking questions, socializing with other people. And eventually we are so mentally stimulated that we find that there's this thing called feelings in us. And then we go into the sign of Cancer. We learn to nurture and be nurtured. From Cancer, after we've finished this cycle of nurturing in the previous 4 zodiacs, we step into Leo, where we go, okay, how can I make life more fun? How could I be more courageous, more confident? How could I get more passion in my life? After we go to Leo and become selfish, we learn to become selfless again and maintain that balance by going into Virgo, where we finally learn that the last step to cultivating a sense of self is finding the realm of selfless service and hard work that serves us. How can we serve the world and how can we take care of ourselves? Turns out routine makes us feel good. So in those first 6 zodiac signs of the zodiac wheel, we're forming the sense of self. It's all about the I. Libra is the first zodiac sign that we hit where we go, no, not I, we. Libra, as directly opposite of Aries, is all about collaborating with another person. And this is something that can help us understand each archetype and zodiac sign better, because when we understand the opposition. So Libra is directly opposite of Aries. And so they have something in common always, that one tie of similarity, but for the most part, they are opposites. So Aries is bold, brave, assertive. I don't need anyone. I'm going to just speak before I even think and offend you, but whoops, my mistake. Can you tell I have Aries energy? Libra is the opposite. They go, how can I be as peaceful as possible? How can I be as harmonious as possible? How can I connect with another person neutrally? And this is what the Libra archetype is all about. So people who have a sun in Libra or have strong Libra qualities are very fair-minded. They want to make each person feel a little special. They want to connect with other people. Not necessarily in a very deep way, but just in a very lighthearted way. Let's go out for a cup of coffee and share some stories. Let's go walking on the beach. Libra is all about collaboration with another person. They want to connect with other people. They see value in connecting with another person. So in the first 6 zodiacs, we go, I just need myself. And when we get to Libra, we go, these whole things called people, they kind of bring some fulfillment to life. So Libra is where we first start trying to interact with people, and they represent the approach we take when first trying to connect with another person, which is try not to be offensive, try to make them feel understood, be peaceful, be harmonious, have good vibes. Here at Be The Hero, we don't just talk about astrology, we also talk a lot about the Enneagram and a lot of other things, but focusing on the Enneagram part, one of the Enneagram types is the Enneagram 9, which is the peacemaker, is what they're known as. And they're known for not wanting to rock the boat. Can't we all just get along? And let me just be as friendly as possible to avoid any conflict. And I'm mentioning this because Libra is very, very similar to the Enneagram 9. And this is a bit ironic, at least for me to say in my head, because I have very strong Aries energy and I'm an Enneagram 9. I'm not saying your astrology dictates your Enneagram, though I think it might, or it could. I'm more just saying that if you know the Enneagram well, if you know what the Enneagram 9 is like, this will help you understand what Libra is like as well. Libra is like if you took an Enneagram 9 and added a little bit of the Enneagram 1 to them, and I'll get into later why that is. But focusing on the Enneagram 9 qualities of the Libra first, Libra goes through life thinking, how can I not rock the boat? How can I be as friendly as possible to make sure I connect with everyone and everyone's connecting with each other? Libra looks at a room and says, how can all these people get along? Libra is also represented by the scales, and this is because Libra doesn't just value harmony and peace, but they see peace as perfect balance, as all things should be. And so Libra tries to maintain this balance everywhere they go. They are very rational. They make sure that they weigh out both decisions very evenly. They make sure they treat everyone evenly. They make sure that everything is fair and even. And this is where some of their Enneagram 1 qualities can surface, because Libra not only wants to be harmonious and friendly, but they also want to be fair. And so if someone's being unfair, they will stand up for this person in a very gentle way, because after all, they should be peaceful in their approach. So people with strong Libra qualities are going to appear very friendly. They're going to be very likable. Everyone seems to know them and say, oh, her, him, they're so nice. And Libra at the same time will easily stand up and make sure that things are fair. So Libra has a gift for this very fair quality and harmonious quality to them. However, it can lead to some struggles for them in their own life. And this mainly shows up for them as their indecisiveness and their dedication to fairness, which can lead them to feeling a lack of sense of self. So to touch on the first one that I mentioned about indecisiveness, because Libra wants to weigh everything out so fairly, they can keep going, well, so here's the pro of this, and here's the pro of this. Oh, wait, but here's a pro of this because I gave that one a pro. So what's the pro of this? Oh, there's also a benefit over here, but then there's a benefit over here. And if there's a con over here, I must see that there's a con over here too. And they can talk themselves in circles on a decision because they just don't know which one to take, because they're trying to be as neutral as possible. Libra is definitely the friend to go to if you need advice on how to see a decision or a situation fairly. They will show you the most neutral point of view, but when it comes to making their own decisions in life, they can struggle. And another thing to keep in mind too with the Libra archetype that ties into why they struggle with this indecisiveness so much is that they are an air sign. You would think that water and fire would always be opposite of each other, but this is not true. In astrology, fire and air are always opposite of each other, and earth and water are always opposite of each other. And this again represents how the things that are opposite of each other have commonality. You can see that the element of fire and air does have this lightness quality to them. Either way, they do have very, very distinct differences though. So for Libra, being an air sign, their core value is logic. Air signs always see things logically. They're very driven by their intellect and their mind. They want to mentally connect both to themselves and to other people. They believe in the power of rationality and they want to be mentally stimulated. That is what they're looking for in life. So when we have strong Libra qualities in us, we're looking for a sense of mental stimulus. And it's not that we get it in the way that maybe Gemini or Aquarius does, but where Gemini, for example, wants to connect or find mental stimulus through observing people, Libra finds mental stimulus through connecting with people, talking to people, and through weighing things out fairly. And so because they're so mentally driven, they highly value their own neutral and balanced nature. This ability to think rationally and weigh the scales evenly is something that they value in themselves, which is why it's hard for them to let it go. So their opposite of Aries might tell them, just pick, it doesn't matter, just go with it, act off of impulse, YOLO. Libra goes, no, I have to think it through. How could you not think it through? Let me think about it for 5 more days, okay? And then I'll get back to you. And even then, I probably won't have a decision, and you're just gonna make the decision. Libra values fairness. They want to be neutral and they want to be harmonious. So for them, it's easier for them to just go along with the masses for the most part and put their input to make sure things are fair for everyone else than to assert their own opinion and go their own way. After all, Libra wants to connect with people. And so Libra can constantly find themselves ignoring their sense of self in order to connect with people. Which brings me to the second point that I mentioned earlier, that Libra is going to struggle with feeling a lack of sense of self. So the Libra archetype represents when we first meet people in the world. But there can be a bit of a conflict here because if you think about it like this, when we get to Libra, we're the letter C. And we're looking for someone to complete that C if we're Libra energy. Instead, we need to learn to complete our own circle and get another circle, and then we create an infinity, which is much more infinite connection. So Libra can struggle with the idea that they want to make sure that they get along with everyone, connect with everyone, be as fair as possible and as neutral as possible, that they never really connect to a sense of self. And they can constantly find themselves going through life thinking, why am I such a chameleon? Why does everyone like me but no one knows me? If you have Libra energy, that past sentence probably resonated for you a lot. You go through life and you feel like everyone likes you, and at the same time you might feel a little unfulfilled because you're just being easygoing and friendly all the time instead of saying things that you really mean, like, you're stupid, I don't believe in that, I want to go do this, not that. So because Libra is always trying to be everything for everyone at all times, everywhere, they might get the reputation that they are liars, so to say, or untruthful. And people can think, you showed me one version of you, and now you're disagreeing with me or being someone completely different to the other person. So you must be lying to me, and now I don't really want to connect with you because I feel like you betrayed my trust. This can cause a lot of inner conflict for Libra because in the end, they want to connect with people. They want to share their lives with people. And so when people feel that that Libra is being untruthful, they're going to start backing away. And this makes Libra feel even more phony than they were in the first place. So Libra really has to work on walking this line between being their friendly and fair and harmonious self and also allowing themselves to have an opinion at times or share who they are, have a desire in order to show people that, hey, look, I have a sense of self. This is who I am, and I want you to appreciate me for it. And this might make some people fall away, but it will make the right people stay. And this will help Libra fulfill their desire of connection so much easier. Each zodiac sign is ruled by a different planet. And for Libra, they are ruled by Venus. And you can think of the planets that each zodiac sign is ruled by as their parent, so to say. So they take on qualities of their parent and try to replicate their behaviors and make sure they don't get on their parent's bad side. So Venus, or Libra, as ruled by Venus, has a lot of energy connected to romance and love and luxury and self-worth. This plays out for the Libra archetype in the sense that they love luxury. Libra is the kind of person you meet who always seems to look good, but not in the way that is extravagant and loud like Leo does, just well put together, looking fair in every way possible. And they also value luxury in their lives. So people with Libra energy can enjoy clean spaces, nice homes, nice cars. They enjoy feeling like life is harmonious. And if they're the kind of person who can't live in luxury, they enjoy treating themselves to these luxuries so that they can feel harmonious and balanced at all times. And the last thing that you need to know about Libra, which is really huge in their personality, is the fact that they are a cardinal sign. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the modalities, there are 3 modalities within the 12 zodiac signs, so 4 within each modality. There's cardinal, fixed, and mutable. These represent the 3 different kinds of ways that the zodiac signs tend to think. Mutable signs are very open-minded and susceptible to their environment. They're the kind of people who can easily change their opinions, beliefs, or desires. Fixed zodiac signs are the kind of people who are a bit stubborn, maybe more than people enjoy them to be, and think, no, this is my way of doing it, I'm going to stick with this. However, cardinal signs are the kind of people who initiate new thought. They ask the questions, they say, what if? And Libra is a cardinal sign, which can sound contradictory to their indecisive behavior, but it's actually aligned because Libra is the kind of person who wants to make sure everything's fair. And so they will ask the questions that maybe cause people to change their actions so that things can be more fair. In a sense, they are leading the way in the first steps towards making a connection and bringing harmony to groups of people or to between 2 people. So Libra has this assertive quality within them to set up rules, to follow systems, to create structures that will lead to more harmony. And this is again where that Enneagram 1 aspect of the Libra comes in. They want to be harmonious and easygoing for sure. But when it comes, when there's a push and a shove and there needs to be more harmony in the room, they will stand up to very neutrally bring peace back to people by forming rules. If this video helped you understand everything you need to know about the Libra sign and personality traits of a Libra, let me know in the comments below. While you're down there, grab my free birth chart workbook where I help you understand the basics of your chart and actually apply the information of your birth chart so that you can live in alignment with your desires and your personality rather than just doing what I did when I got into astrology, where I read every single aspect about my chart and did nothing with it because I didn't understand how to apply it. The birth chart workbook takes less than 15 minutes and it uses journal prompts to help you learn how to apply your soul's unique energetic imprint to your life. So grab the free birth chart workbook in the link in the description below. While you're down there, if you're the kind of person who loves courses and workbooks, get my Making Mindfulness Fun bundle where I'm offering all 30 of our workbooks and courses on astrology, Enneagram, mindfulness, you name it, for only $30. That's $1 per workbook per course, and we have workbooks on so many different topics, including astrology. And I'm about to add a new workbook to this bundle, all about explaining each of the zodiac archetypes so that you can understand what it means to have them in certain placements and how to understand the houses. So that's the Making Mindfulness Fun bundle. Grab it now while I'm still offering it because I have no idea how long I'm going to offer it for. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay tuned on more videos breaking down astrology. If you have a video that you want to see soon, let me know in the comments below and I'll be sure to get around to filming it soon. Once again, my name is Isabelle, and from my heart to yours, namaste.